Home. Home, Maisie. Keep going. Home. Home, girl. Home. Let's go home. Says we're here, Mom. Home. Come on. Maisie. Says we are home. Come on. They mowed yesterday. Most of it. Pizza already. Except for right there. In front of the chairs where we sit. Home. Good. That looks for her treat. Okay. Beautiful morning. Supposed to be 75 sunny today. Have a welcoming committee. Okay, see you guys later. Hi guys. Okay. I don't know how to. Well, I don't want to hold it over here. That's not comfortable. There's Maisie's tack. Right, that's your tack, Maisie. She's sitting next to me. Maisie. She got her tack. So, if you guys are tired of hearing about Maisie, just let me know. I'll keep talking about her anyway, but it's good to know. I tell you, just from how far she's come, it's not even 4 months she's been with me yet. From a dog who had never been trained to, or even socialized, who had never been lived in a house, didn't know anything. All she did was be, chained to a pole, making puppies, and that's it, And from taking her that way, it's cute, to the way she is today. I mean, sometimes I just want to cry when I see it. 3 incidents happened today. I was walking her after work. I took her up by the shower and bathrooms, and that's where I lunge her and stuff for her exercise. Usually at the end of exercise, she does her little poo-poo. It's not a little poo-poo, it's a big old horse dump. But anyway, so I had her over there doing it. Now, right next to that playground, which is next to where I go, there's a guy there who has a Prevo, and he's got a yellow lab that he's obviously quite proud of, and he should be. It's a really beautiful dog. But he kind of struts this dog, him or her. I think it's a her, which is fine. And he struts his Prevo, which is fine. But I was having Maisie, she was doing her exercising and everything, and then I knew she'd go to the bathroom and we could come back, and she always comes back and drinks a ton of water and lays down for a while. She gets worn out doing that lunging. But anyway, I was down there with her doing it. And I saw the guy coming with his dog, and he was about to come and cross the grass within feet of us. And, of course, Maisie has always, when I got her, she would tear into anything. Not tear into like to tear it up. But gradually, I've been working on having her do alternative behaviors that focus on me when another animal comes around. So he started coming, and she was going around. Just as she noticed a dog, I said, Maisie, come. She came back in. I sat her down, and I said, look at me. And she sat there looking at me. And at one point, she went over and looked at the lab, but just sat there looking at me. Well, this guy was strutting his lab past, and when Maisie stopped paying attention to the lab, or when stopped moving and was looking at me, apparently the lab didn't like that for whatever reason and started going bananas at the end of the leash. And Maisie just sat there doing what she was taught to do. And I was just amazed, because there have been times, even up to a few weeks ago, where she would just try and yank me off my feet to get to another dog. She would just pull, and she would, whatever. She sat there. So then when she was done and I cleaned up her mess, and we came around the corner, and we were coming from behind a travel trailer, and the couple, very nice couple, were sitting out under their balcony with a chocolate lab that didn't have a leash on. course, they didn't see us coming because we were kind of coming around the corner from behind them. When we came, though, the lab noticed first, and the lady grabbed the lab, and that was fine. And Maisie, it startled Maisie, so she had one bark, and I said, "Keep walking, Maisie, keep walking." So she just kept walking, and at one point she kind of went in front of me to go look at that other dog, and I said, "Come around," which means, go around to the left side. She did, and I said, "Keep walking," and we just walked up, and when we got inside of the house, I said, "Home," and she started heading for home, just because I taught her home. I mean, when I think about all these things that she can do, I just, it baffles me how smart she is and how much she picks up. Like the other day when I didn't have my puffer, I think I told you guys about it. Maybe I told you guys about it, or maybe it's on the cutting room floor. I don't remember. But we had walked, and I didn't have my puffer with me, and I got really short of breath, and I felt like I could barely walk. Well, we were all the way over by the showers there, and I said, "Maisie, home." She started cutting across the lots to bring me home. And so we started getting there, and she was kind of nosing around, sniffing where the other dogs were. And I said, "Straight home, Maisie." And she just picked up her head and trotted me right over here. I mean, the things, I never taught her straight. I mean, but she got it. And I had a dog years ago who was a Basset Terrier mix, and I had her for 16 years, but she and I had the same, I can't see, I don't, that's better, but it's not very comfortable. And she and I had that same relationship. We spent all our time together. I walked with her, I talked with her, and I mean, all day long we were together, all night long we were together, and I constantly talked to her, told her what I was doing, told her what we were doing, added names to things she already did, like if she was sitting up to get a treat, I'd say, "Sit pretty." I mean, so she learned it. Ever since then, I thought, will I ever have a dog like this again? Hi. Wants to see out the window, and I'm in the way. Hi. Pete and Chewy must be coming back. Okay, there you go. Foot on the, yep. So, and I thought I'll probably never have another dog like this again, but now I have this dog, and she, compared to Spanky Marie, who was my other dog, she just picks up things so much quicker. Anyway, we got back here today. I was sitting outside on the patio here, right outside the door, waiting for Pete to get home. And Maisie was sitting, oh, here comes Pete and Chewy. The door's going to open any second now. How close was I? Hi.
Hi.
Thought Leland was here.
Photobomb.
So Maisie and I sat down on the patio here to wait for Pete. And we had been sitting out there for a little while, and she looked kind of, just interestedly kind of looked under the RV to see what's going on the other side. And she whined a little bit, and I thought, oh, she must have just seen Pete pull in the car. But I heard some talking, and I look around, and there's this couple walking a Schnauzer. They're coming along. Pete wasn't home. The Schnauzer's just walking along, comes from behind us, across. Of course, Maisie knew that it was there because she had seen it from underneath. And she just sat there and watched him, just didn't move, just sat and watched. And the guy says to his wife, "Now, look at that dog. That dog doesn't go crazy. That dog doesn't move when somebody goes by. Look at her. She's just sitting there like a good dog." And that just made me so proud of her because of how freaking long. It's only less than 4 months, and what a long way she's come. And I just can't believe it. I just can't. She's just an amazing, amazing animal. Oh, yeah. And Pete went and got her mail today. And is it here somewhere? Or?
It's underneath your mail.
I don't know where the mail is. Oh, right here. Okay. I don't want any mail. Don't give me mail. Here's what I got for Maisie. Is it showing?
Hold on, I'll hold it. So it's rescue dog in training. Right now we're trying to teach you not to step on people's feet.
That's the one thing.
It's not working.
That's the one thing. Thank you, love. She doesn't have a real strong sense of her space or our space, or she's always stepping on our feet. That's true. I got it because people in campgrounds, which are constantly changing, don't know that she's not an idiot dog. They don't realize she's just a dog in training who got her off to a really bad start in life. So I got that so people would know when she started acting like an idiot. But since we've been here, she has not acted like an idiot. So
The owners of the other dogs have, though.
yeah, the other dogs have. There's so many people that don't even put leashes on their dogs here, even though they're supposed to. But so I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm off. This is my weekend off. I get every other Friday off now, and Thug Pam gets every other Friday off, and they're not the same Fridays, obviously. So, uh, and I get paid. Today was payday, and then her payday because we get paid every other week too. So it all works out. We get our paycheck right before we get our 3-day weekend. So Pete drove up, got the paycheck, and our mail and stuff today. So I will for sure see you guys tomorrow. Whatever we're doing, I'll bring you along, and I got to keep the numbers right. So I hope you guys all have a fantastic Friday. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. God bless, and good night.